When you come out here and actually just talk to other people, like that's what it's all about. It's really easy to make assumptions when you're reading stuff in an article in the newspaper or online, but humans need to connect to other humans, and when you talk to people who grow up on this land and families and generations, it's a lifestyle for them, and it's also their family history. It just takes it a level deeper, and I think the biggest part of all human nature is empathy.
We may come at it from different directions,
Yep.
But I think we ultimately have that common goal. And I always say the most common ground any of us has is what we're standing on. I think that's a huge piece.
Yeah, I guess my personal philosophy is leaving as little impact as possible. But I also think that with leaving a little bit of impact, still want to make things accessible for other people.
As we talk about climate change and the dryness that we see, cows are great mitigators of fire. In a lot of areas where there's invasive species, for example, cheatgrass, cows will eat that cheatgrass down and kind of mitigate and kind of slow that down.
In terms of how we use this land is cattle grazing land. Can it be used for farmland?
Excellent question. Could we grow something else here and that would provide food for people? I think the answer has to be most likely not. And the limiting factor truly is water. This is the best and highest use of this land. It's providing wildlife habitat, it's providing food, it's very important to our economy in Mesa County, the livestock industry is. The biggest thing though, I think sometimes we lose sight of, it's providing a really high quality source of protein.
Where we work, where there is opportunities to maybe grow other crops, we find that the ranching community is some of our strongest stewards of that remaining grassland, which in fact is North America's most endangered ecosystem, is our prairie grasslands. We try to do it sort of by ourselves or with other partners in the conservation community. Then we finally realized that our strongest stewards are folks like Janie and Howard doing this for a living that have the same interests that we have, which is to keep grass and water as it is, providing that wildlife habitat.
A really important part about climbing is now most people learn in the gyms. There's a lot of things about how to get people from the gyms outside and how to respect the land and how to be a good user at the crag. And so that's a lot of education goes into that, and people talking about how to leave no trace and how to lower your footprint and your impact. And so that's all a big part of what we do as climbers.
That's what really matters. It's about the landscape. You want your daughter to be able to come out on these landscapes, and I assure you that I want this little one right over here. I want her to know what it's like out here.